I say right back at you. And good dancers in the audience, I might say, today. Really good dancers. Yeah. Well, it's my mama's birthday today. Happy birthday, Mama! I love you. Look at her. Just take a good long look at her. Look at her. She's 76 years old. 76 years old, and she looks like $1 million. Bucks, that is. You look like $1 million bucks, Mama. She looks so great. She looks so good. And you know, most people know my mama as my mama, but I don't think they know my mama, the woman. She's lived an amazing life. She's seen a lot of changes, and she's had many ups and downs. I learned all about her by reading her book, Love, Ellen, which you can purchase on Amazon.com or at least at bookstores nationwide. That plug is just one of your gifts, Mama. Happy birthday. She was born in New Orleans with the name Veronica Pfeffer, which she changed to Betty when she was 8 because of her gambling habit. Her luck started to change when she won me in a poker game. My mother has seen many, many changes in the world that it's so hard to believe. In 1930, when she was growing up, coffee was 38 cents a pound. Now it's $7. Gas was 21 cents a gallon, and now it's $3.50. My point? Mama may be responsible for the price of coffee and gas. She's also seen more technological advances than any other generation. She saw people filling their homes with televisions and washing machines and refrigerators, not because they were new inventions, but because she lived next to burglars. The real thing that I want you to know about my mama is she's beautiful, she's courageous, she's smart, she's creative, and she's funny. And today is her birthday, so we're going to celebrate. And I'm going to start it off with a dance. Some dance moves I learned from my mama. She can shake it, I'll tell you that. My mother has taught me a lot over the years. One of the things that I learned from her is honesty. And I have a confession to make. Yesterday we did our 500th show, which was a giant, giant celebration and a giant lie. Our 500th show was actually our 501st show. Earlier this year we taped a show that went so badly we decided not to air it, but I don't want to hide it any longer, so I'll show you just a piece of what went wrong. Oh, all right. I am so excited. Our next guests are here. They kept us laughing for 10 years on the classic television show Happy Days. We've gathered them together for their very first daytime reunion. Please welcome home the cast of Happy Days: Tom Bosley, Marion Ross, Henry Winkler, Ron Howard, Erin Moran, Don Rose, Scott Baio.
I guess I'm the only one who could make it.
No, that's okay. We're still happy to see you on.
Thanks.
Have a seat.
Okay.
Have a seat. Yeah, that's all right. That's okay. It's a cash last show you were in the cast. I mean, look at this. Look at here you are right there, and look how...
I'm not even in the picture, Ellen. You know, that was after I left the show.
We'll be right back. We didn't know. I can guarantee you that won't happen on today's show. Teri Hatcher is here, I'll tell you that. Desperate Housewives, and the season finale is this Sunday night, and she has a new book also called Burnt Toast. It debuted #4 on the New York Times bestseller list, and finally a book brave enough to talk about the burnt toast epidemic in this country. Also here today, one of my favorite TV shows ever from Lost, Harold Perrineau is here. Today I'm taking another singing lesson from renowned vocal coach Elaine Overholt. 2 days ago she was here, and she's teaching me how to warm up, and she taught me this exercise the other day.
Excellent. Let the head go. Let the head go.
I'm trusting her. And later we're making another viewer's crazy dream come true. Speaking of dreams come true, Alicia and Jared are finally getting married this weekend. And they say you're supposed to give a bride something old, something new, something borrowed, something blue. So I found a single gift that's all those things in one delicious package. And what it is it's Bombay gin. Gin is an old favorite of mine. This is a new bottle, and I borrowed it from my mama's liquor cabinet, and it's blue. So another great wedding gift. Tony is going to DJ for them for their wedding. Tony, that's really cool.
Yeah, that should be fun.
It's going to be fun.
It'll be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to it. They're cool.
I'm glad you're doing it.
Yeah.
And if you don't remember, we gave Stephanie Bush her own Quiznos sandwich shop a few months ago. So right now, let's go live via satellite to the grand opening of Stephanie's Quiznos. Hey, Stephanie.
Hi, Ellen. It's grand opening day. I'm so excited.
I bet. And as you're Woo! Look, there's a lot of people there. Are your kids helping you out?
Yes, ma'am, they sure are. Every one of them are here.
I got you a little something to hang up in your store. Somebody should be handing you something.
Did? Somebody's going to hand me something.
Yeah, bring it in.
Oh.
Look at that. That's when you got your key.
Thank you. That's me. That's you.
Yep, that's me and you. Hang it up.
Thank you, Ellen.
Yeah, hang it up in the store. And also, I'm signing a dollar bill right now that I want you to put up. I want my first dollar, to be the first dollar spent in your store, and frame it and put it up in there, if you will, all right?
I most certainly will.
Great. All right, Stephanie, good luck, congratulations. Go serve those sandwiches, make some money.
Thank you to Quiznos, and thank you, Ellen.
All right, thanks, Stephanie. All right. I can't wait any longer. I'm going to spread them throughout the show, but I can't wait any longer. It's my mama's birthday, so I'm going to give her some of her presents right now. I had this especially made for her, and these are all custom-made sweatshirts for your crafty bees that I can't say, and everybody has their own. That's yours. Karen, tell Mama what else she's getting.
That's right, Mama. Ellen loves you so much, she put together this special birthday showcase just for you. First, to help develop the artist inside you, you'll be getting a complete painting kit. You'll enjoy a wide array of colors, including red, yellow, and blue, burnt sienna not included. And because you have so many hobbies, she's also giving you these brand new knitting supplies. Don't forget, she plugged your book earlier in the show. And finally, you'll get this, a Mega Millions lottery ticket from the California Lottery. This gift could be worth $36 million. Or minus $1. You can't win if you don't play. Happy birthday, Betty.
All right. Oh, Mama, I love you. And we have another surprise for you later in the show. And also, everybody in the audience is getting some party favors, too. I forgot to tell you that Lacoste, this is just one of them. You'll get two of them. Everyone's getting Lacoste shoes. Our first guest is the author of a new book called Burnt Toast, and of course we all know her as Susan on the mega hit Desperate Housewives. Please welcome back the delightful Teri Hatcher. The title, I remember you were talking about this before, Burnt Toast. What does this mean?
Well, it's a metaphor, really. The idea that women really, in their sort of generosity and loving, self-sacrificing gestures as wives and moms, give and give and give and sort of end up taking the last and the least best for themselves. And the idea that if you were having a breakfast and you had a lot of golden brown toast, and then there was the one charred piece, that the mom usually is the one that goes, no, I'll take that. And
that is so true.
Yeah. And so this is a book that uses the anecdotes of my life and the sort of things I've learned, the things I've failed with, to my own journey of not eating the burnt toast anymore. And I want to get you to not eat it too.
No one should eat it.
No one should eat it. That's exactly right.
All right, so there's a story in here about you swimming with humpback whales.
There is a story in there. I think it's, you know, in an area where it just talks about being ready for your second chance and being open to what might happen, even when you think dreams are over, which is really what happened to me in my career. And this was my daughter and I were swimming in Mexico. We were on a whale watching experience, and we'd sort of given up on finding any whales, and we were in a very, very small boat, and bigger than that, but small. And we were really out in the middle of the ocean with a guide, and this humpback whale came up and just was swimming around the boat, underneath the boat. You could see, I mean, so close. And the diver guide woman said, you know, he's romancing us. Does anyone want to get in? So, of course, I threw on a snorkel mask. We jumped in our clothes. The second I got in, water went all through the mask. I couldn't see anything, and I was thinking, Jaws is here. The whale's going to eat me. I hate this. I was scrambling to the boat. I didn't see the whale. I got back on the boat. I felt totally defeated. The lady swam around, of course, had a magical experience with the whale, and I'm sitting there jealous. And the whale swam away about 100 yards, and then it came back and started doing it again, and the second chance. Well, that time, I was sort of scared and disappointed, and I didn't quite get my mask on, and I was a little like, I didn't make it happen, and it swam away. And I thought, Teri Hatcher, you are the biggest loser. Here you are, and this humpback whale is giving you the most amazing spiritual experience of your life, and you're too afraid to get in the water. Well, that whale came back 3 times. It came back one more time, as if it were like a fairy tale with 3 wishes. And I said, if I don't do this, I can never look myself in the mirror again. So I put the mask on, I faced my fear, I got in the water, and I swam around within feet of that whale.
That's amazing.
my daughter, I have a picture of my daughter leaning over the boat like this far from touching the whale. I mean, we were having, this whale was giving me a chance to face my fears, and I really feel like that's something we need to do in our lives. They shouldn't dominate us.
I want to have, that's, you know, I want to have that whale on the show. It seems like an incredible whale. So speaking of Emerson, too, you tell a story about Emerson when your water broke, when you were pregnant with Emerson.
Yes.
Which I cannot believe you did this.
I know. I'm kind of nutty. But ultimately, you know, it all adds up.
Tell people what you did
adds up to my life.
when your water broke.
I was cooking dinner, and actually I was making pork chops and spinach and cherry pie and mashed potatoes, which I now have every November 10th as a celebration. So I was in the middle of cooking dinner when I felt sort of weird, and of course I'm so neat about it, I like ran to the bathroom and my water broke on the toilet. You know, because God forbid I make a mess. And I called the doctor, and she said, well, come straight to the hospital. And I said, can I blow dry my hair first? And she said, what? And I said, well, I just feel like this is the last time I'm ever going to have time to take care of myself, and I just like the way my hair looks better when it's blown dry. So do you mind if I blow dry my hair? I want to look pretty when my baby's born. And she said, all right, crazy lady. And so I did, and that was the last time I blew dry my hair for about 5 years.
Yeah. It's hilarious. All right. We have to take a break. We're gonna come back. We're gonna talk about what you say about men in the book too. You're quite honest about what you've been through. We'll be right back with Teri Hatcher. We're back with Teri Hatcher, and I tried to when we were at the Grammys backstage. I was joking with Teri because she said we got to find you a boyfriend, and there was a guy selling T-shirts backstage, and I tried to get her to go out with this guy, and.
But he was really nice, and she just said, you should have gone out with the T-shirt guy. And I said, you know what, you're right, because he actually had a great sense of humor, and for being a T-shirt salesman, sort of meeting a celebrity, he wasn't like intimidated or anything.
No, he was great.
Cool,
he
right?
goes, yeah, I bet that's been her dream to meet a T-shirt seller.
But he was really cool. Yes. So you're right, I should have gone out with him.
If you're watching, get in touch with me, and I'll get you hooked up with Teri. Or anybody else for that matter. She needs... they need to go through me from now on. I need to.
I like that.
Yeah,
I like that.
You need a filter.
I need better help.
Yeah.
Better filtration system.
Yeah. Somebody set you up with a criminal.
Yes. My girlfriends, my best girlfriends, bless their hearts, are not scoring very well. This was a guy that her husband had known, you know, back 20 years ago, and he came back into their lives, and he showed up. And
After 20 years of prison or something.
Apparently, yes. But he showed up in Los Angeles talking about being an oil, son of an oil inheritance guy, and he was investing in movies, and he was staying at their house because his floors were being redone with some super toxic, varnish.
See, they
and
already know
Malibu.
he's a scam artist.
Oh,
They're already...
But it all just added up, at the barbecue. There was a couple times I saw him at their house, and anyways, it sort of led up to, you should go out with him. And I was like, all right, I'll go out with him. So he started planning our date, and as the days went by, my friend would call me and say, he's a little weird. He doesn't really want to go to like a restaurant. He was talking about renting out a room at the Getty. Okay, I must be the most naive person in the world. Anyways, but I didn't have the red flag didn't go up then. So I thought, you know what, guy's rich, wants to rent out a private room somewhere to have dinner with me, whatever.
Doesn't want to be in public. That's not.
All right. And so he was, making this reservation. And so, anyways, my girlfriend ended up calling me like the next day, and she said, "Well, I have some good news and some bad news." And I said, "Oh, really?" She said, "Well, the bad news is the date is off." And I said, "Oh, what happened?" And she said, "Well, it's kind of the good news. The good news is that you didn't date him because he was just arrested in my driveway because he's a con artist. And as he was making dinner reservations for you guys, the FedEx people, the fake FedEx FBI people came and arrested him in my driveway. So
wow.
He turned out to be a total con artist.
Oh, God.
Thank God I didn't go out with him. Can you imagine?
Yeah. What are you looking for? What kind of, you want smart, funny, what else?
I like smart, funny, you know, I think traditionalist. I want, you know, I'm a single mom and I do, you know, I make the money, I take care of the house, I take the trash cans out, I change the light bulbs, I kill the spiders, I, you know, throw out the garbage, I pick up the dog poop, and I kind of want a guy to do some of that stuff for me.
Yeah, yeah. You need a little bit of help.
Yeah, I need a little help.
It sounds to me like you just need a handyman, but all right, we have to take a break, and then we're going to talk about the finale of Desperate Housewives. I think you're going to tell us some never before, you're going to tell us what really happens. We'll be right back. We're back with Teri Hatcher. Okay, that's a clip from this Sunday's clip. This is the season finale,
Yes.
Sunday, and so there's a cliffhanger, I'm guessing.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if it's really cliffhangery. Gosh, it's so hard to talk about these things without giving anything away, other than to just say I had a great time and it was great shooting it.
Yeah, but that's boring.
I know.
That's boring. So tell us what's going on. Just tell us what. Just tell us.
Just tell us what happens. Well, you know that Susan's house is burnt down.
Yeah.
So you get to find some fun stuff about where she's living now. Mm-hmm. And there's, finally, we waited all season. I mean, this was really my favorite part of it. There's definitely some Mike and Susan romantic energy.
Oh, you're back together. All right, you had, you love yard sales, which I love yard sales also.
I do.
I
do. Oh, good.
It's so much fun.
I love yard sales because I love the treasure hunt of them, and I also love, you know, that you're sort of like peeking into other people's lives.
Yeah,
It's a little voyeuristic.
Yeah, it is.
Without the sex.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I like that.
But, well, you're going the wrong yard sales. No, it's always sad, though, when you have a yard sale and people are looking at your stuff and just putting it down and walking away. You're like, that's my stuff. All right, so you brought some stuff that you collect.
I do. I have a very long and huge collection of salt and pepper shakers. It's one of my collections. So I just brought a couple just
How many
to
do
show
you have?
Oh, my God, hundreds.
Really? Well, we actually, I heard you like salt and pepper shakers and different kinds, so I got you a gift. They're kind of large, maybe. I don't know. So don't sniff that.
Okay, is the lid on?
Don't,
is the lid on?
Yeah.
No, because here's what I'm thinking. You know, like if I want good luck, like isn't it good luck to have a boyfriend?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, if I don't get a boyfriend by next week, something's wrong.
Yeah.
That is the most salt I've ever thrown over my shoulder. Ellen's gonna kill me afterwards. She's gonna make me stay here and vacuum the set.
Let's make sure. I want to make sure you get a boyfriend.
Oh,
all right.
God.
The 2-hour season finale of Desperate Housewives airs Sunday at 9 o'clock on ABC. Teri's new book, Burnt Toast, is in bookstores everywhere. We'll be right back. Don't go away. We all know our next guest is Michael on the mega hit Lost. Take a look. Please welcome Harold Perrineau.
Thank you.
You look like you're fresh off the island.
I feel like I'm fresh off the island.
I like it. I like the whole thing.
Hey.
I can't, what?
No, I was just gonna say before we start, could I just like give your audience like big ups, like my people in Brooklyn would say, y'all was wild and out before.
Yeah.
Like, they were dancing and
I know.
baby got back.
I know.
They were like, oh, this is really cool. Really, very, very cool. Very
I know,
cool.
I love it. And then they
It's
just
nice.
come down and dance for everybody, and everybody takes turns.
It was really nice. And
It's-
then you come out and set it
it's-
all up. That's really, really nice.
Well, thanks.
Really, really cool.
It's a fun party every day.
Oh, right on. Okay, we have
and
to do
I
this.
can't believe, here you are on the cover of Entertainment Weekly, and I love the show. I've been talking about it since it debuted, and you turned down, initially you turned down the audition. You weren't even going to go audition?
Right, but it's not like such a terrible thing. I was doing a play with a buddy. It was a two-man play, and we were almost finished, and Lost was going to start filming like 2 weeks before we finished, and I I didn't feel right like just leaving to go to Hawaii, so I turned it down. And
You had to audition in Hawaii?
No.
Oh, you
They
mean to go
changed the
start it?
dates. Yeah, to start it. So then they changed the dates, and so I got to audition for it and got to leave after we finished. And so that was lucky for me. They didn't change the dates for me. I mean, no.
But I mean, but thank
dates
goodness that it
changed.
worked out because, and I loved you on Oz also. I used to watch Oz, and I thought you were great on Oz. So.
Thank you. Thank you. Very, very much. I'm all jiggly. It's like I have the biggest crush on you. Ask my wife. She'll be like, you got to sit with her. And I'm like, yes. I'm trying to be calm. Anyway. Hi. I'm a little excited. I'm sorry. Happy birthday. Baby.
Well,
I'm a little overexcited. Okay.
I'm excited too, and I'm glad you're excited. Wait, but now I have all kinds of questions to ask you because your character, you were this nice guy, and this father, and all of a sudden you've turned into a killer.
Yeah.
And do you like that? Is that better for you to play some dimensions or?
Well, it's closer to my personality.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, it's a lot. So be careful. No, yeah, it's really nice because you know, Michael really has been such a guy who's trying to just do the right thing, and he just kept like bumping into like bad things, and so I actually thought that maybe the audience was getting a little bored with it, like where's my son, where's my son, where's my son, and not that I asked them to change it, but when they called up and said, so you're coming back and you're gonna kill 2 people. I was excited. It's weird. I mean, like, I love those 2 women, but it was like, oh, but this will give me a chance to, like, play the darker sides of my.
But those poor 2 women. I mean, like, when does everybody worry? Like, what if I get killed next week? I mean, is it that kind of like you don't find out till right before?
You don't find out till about a week or so before, and then it's like bon voyage.
Wow.
Yeah, no more family, no more friends. It's all gone.
It's horrible.
They leave you.
It's horrible. And now, what do you know about? Because next week is the finale, and I can't wait because it looks like it's going to be so good because it ended last night with the sailboat just sitting right there where there's a boat all of a sudden.
Right.
And do we find out? Tell us what we find out.
Right. No, there's a boat. It's right there.
I know, but do we find out? Do we find out why you crashed? That's what I heard. We find out why the plane crashed.
Yes.
Do we find out where y'all are?
Yes.
Do we find
No,
you
not
don't.
where we are. No.
Do we find out who the others are? Because your son said they're not who they say they are. Do we find out who they are? Because
by the end, you mean? Like, do we find out who they are?
Next week, yeah.
Yeah, no.
Because there was that time they found lockers with wigs and outfits, like they had costumes that they put on.
As one of the guys who plays Mr. Friendly, he says they're a traveling band of set decorators. That's what MC Gandy said. So they have this whole village, yurt village, and the beards and stuff like that.
The others are set decorators.
They are.
That's great.
It's about a traveling theater show. Yeah, no, we don't find out.
We don't find that out. Does anybody?
We find a couple of things
Does
out,
anyone escape?
Does anyone escape? Wow, no.
No.
Escape?
That's what I said. Does anyone get killed? Do any more people get killed?
Nobody dies.
Nobody dies.
Nobody dies.
But people get hurt.
So far.
But they're maybe hurt.
Yeah, there could be like they're in precarious positions. It's slippery.
And they wanted Hurley there too.
Yes, they did.
All right.
Yeah.
I can't wait. It's such a good show. It's
really
so
good.
smart and it's so great. And congratulations.
Oh,
I'm so glad.
Thank you very much.
2 hours season finale of Lost airs on ABC next Wednesday night at 9. I'm going to have another singing lesson after this. Don't go away. Our next guest is back to give me my second singing lesson for next week's special show, Ellen the Musical. Please welcome back vocal coach Elaine Overholt.
So you're quite ready to go. I'm going to show you one more little exercise.
Okay.
Okay, we're going to throw the baseball today.
All right.
We're going to do this. Ready? Nay, 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 nay. And I want you to step deeply into your quads.
Okay.
Strong woman body.
Yeah.
Nay, 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 nay. Now I want you to throw. That was pretty good. That's pretty good. Throw the baseball on the high note. You try it by yourself now.
Nay, 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 nay.
Awesome! Wow! love about you. You're a warrior. You
Yes,
see?
I am.
You are a warrior.
I'll try anything.
Okay, so let's start finding some magic.
All right.
There's a little song here. Maybe you'll remember it. Mm-hmm. And,
I love that song.
all right,
Yeah.
at the beginning, nice and gentle. Let's not overdo it. Let's find the Ellen thing.
Okay.
That's going to make you different from every other human being on the planet.
Okay.
Delta Dawn. Ready? I know you can do this. Take your mic. That's good. Get into your quads. Loosen the upper body. Here we go.
Delta Dawn. Whoa.
Now, remember we talked about the scrunch.
Yeah.
So, what's that flower you have on? On the what's? What's that flower? Try that.
What's that flower you have on?
You can sing, girl. You can sing. Now, a little more. What's that flower? Try that. With a scrunch.
What's that flower you have on?
I love you. You make me look good. Could it be a faded rose from days gone by? Now remember, on the high note, what do we do on the high note for the rest of your life? Remember, the higher you go, the more you open and get into your body. Yes,
Yeah.
days gone by with the rock face. Could it be?
Could it be a faded rose from days gone by? That's all. She's saying too much. For more tips on learning how to sing, go to our website for Elaine's information. We're going to make a viewer's crazy dream come true when we come back. Don't go away. That was good. I like that. Okay, here at the show, we love turning dreams into reality. So with the help of American Express, it's time to surprise another viewer and make her crazy dream come true. Here's a letter we got. Dear Ellen, I'm embarrassed to admit it, but I dream about grass. Let me explain. My husband and I built our home over 10 years ago. It's a nice house on 3/4 acre of land, but we have never had grass. You know what I'm talking about? The nice grass that you can run barefoot and have picnics and play with your kids on. That grass that you can sit on and never need a blanket. We've tried to grow grass, but we've never been able to get past the splotchy weed stage. I can't wait another summer without grass. The ladybugs and lightning bugs won't come this year. They don't visit dirt. Deborah, where are you? Come on down. You're gonna have grass. There you go. All right, here's your microphone because you didn't expect this at all.
No, not at
No,
all.
not at all. Here, look in here.
Mom, you've always wanted nice, big, beautiful green grass, and now your crazy dream is coming true. This is what our lawn looks like.
The old house is still standing, though the paint is cracked and dry. And there's that old oak tree that I used to play on.
When you were away at the Ellen Show, they came and went to work. Now we have a new lawn. We can play on it and jump around on it and have fun. We can't wait until you see it. Your crazy dream finally came true. We can't wait to see you. Bye.
the first thing you're going to do with that beautiful lawn?
Run in my bare feet.
Run in your bare feet. All right, you're gonna need help cutting it. We're gonna give it to you later. But John Deere gave us a lawnmower for you because that's a lot of lawn. So anyway, that's fantastic. Congratulations.
Fantastic.
I want to thank my guests Teri Hatcher, Harold Perrineau, Elaine Overholt, and of course my mama. You know what it's time for right now, Mama? No. Cake. Come on out. It's cake from Doughboys. Red velvet cake from Doughboys. Again. That's right. All right. This is the most delicious, and I've said it before, my favorite cake is red velvet cake, and it's from Doughboys here in Los Angeles. Thank you to Doughboys for sending it. It's my favorite, and she loves it.
Yes.
And everybody here is getting a slice. Bring it out. That's right.
I'm surprised it doesn't say happy 77th.
Come on.